Hi, I'm Vlad, CEO and co-founder of Fixo, where we provide an AI toolbox for the next generation of facilities technicians so they can make repairs up to 80% faster. Over the last few months, we spoke to 100 facility management professionals and also carried out 300 hours of shadowing with our pilot customers. And here is what we've learned. Around 90% of repair requests lack key data. So normally people submit things like AC is not working. But guess what? It's useless to technicians, and that's why they have to make several rounds of visits to the site to actually start doing anything. When they are on site, they normally look for manuals and sometimes even call their managers to ask for repair advice. And that's why it takes forever to make repairs, and the customers are unhappy. At the same time, there are plenty of solutions that are helping with managing admin part of facility management, things like reporting, scheduling, invoicing, compliance, but they are not helping with actual repairs. So instead of replacing the systems, we're integrating directly with them. And we start with AI that asks simple, context-based questions via WhatsApp, so we can capture essential repair request data. And in this case, we're not asking to change people's behavior so they can continue typing things like AC is not working. But since we know where the person is located, what device they are talking about, and we've got the manuals on our side, AI is able to send very specific questions that allow us to kind of capture the essential data, the symptoms of what's going on. And the way it works is that we're making the call to a large language model where the AI decides what should be the next step or the question based on the previous answer. Also, you can see that you don't really need to type anything, just click the button and we register the answer and the next question appears. So now you will see a repair request, but we want to add additional information. And in this case, we want to snap a photo of the AC in question. And by the way, technicians love it because it provides additional context of the device in question. So now we see an updated repair request. Now we need to kind of confirm whether we captured the information correctly. So the person raising the workload is actually doing that. We confirm. And when it's done, we push this data via API on the client side to the CMMS. And CMMS stands for Computerized Maintenance Management System. When it's done and facility manager allocated the right technician, we get this data on our AI advisor via API call, where technicians can access the system. They can see all the repair requests that are relevant specifically to them. We go with AC repair, and since we know the repair request and we've got the manual, AI starts to suggest what kind of tools they need to bring to the site and also recommendations of what would potentially happen or what would happen on the site when they are there. And when we start by providing step-by-step diagnostic and repair guidance. And what's great is that the next step is actually dependent on the previous step. So that's why you can see options A, B, C, that basically trigger the next point. And when it's done, we create the report, which captures the steps or all the steps that were taken during the repair process. So the technician doesn't really need to create the report. It's already automatically done. And when it's finished, then we push this data back to the CMMS via API call just to make sure that all information is captured at the right time and in the right manner. So with Fixo, we are making repairs 25% faster, and we improve first-time fix rate by 50%. So contractors will be able to service more buildings with the same number of people, optimize their workforce to work in the same number of buildings, or reduce the reliance on experienced technicians who are always busy, and there are other people within the company who actually need to be out there repair stuff. So we're now working closely with facility management contractors, the one who are actually sending technicians to different sites to make the repairs, but we're also quite actively working with student accommodation and build-to-rent operators. So if you're curious or want to know how we can help you out and you want to test it, feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.